Yo, what is going on, everybody? Today we are going to be going over the new Gridiron Guardians promo that is coming out tomorrow. We're going to go over the cards that they did show and probably our predictions for the two that they didn't show. They kind of showed the logos a little bit, so there's things we can assume about who they are, but let's get straight into it. So the first thing they did go over was they did show us these 82 overall players for the Gridiron Guardians. Basically what the Gridiron Guardians promo is, it's what used to be called Mud Heroes. They did it a little differently. In my opinion, they did it a little worse because not every team gets a 90 overall. Instead, there's certain teams and certain players that do. But as you can see, Derek Watt for the Steelers, a fullback. Noah Fant, Broncos. Rashard Lawrence for the Cardinals. Kenneth Murray for the Chargers. Eric Wilson for the Eagles. Henry Ruggs for the Raiders, which should be pretty good. Marcus Joyner for the Jets, also the Raiders, I believe. Taylor Decker for the Lions. Marquise Brown for the Ravens. Eric Flowers for Washington. Kevin Pierre-Louis for the Texans. And then Danico Autry for the Titans. They also did end up showing us a couple of these 86s, one of them being Chris Boswell. And then they'll go into the next one, Corey Bajorquez. I'm not sure how to say his name. Neither one of them really crazy, but cool cards, I guess, nonetheless. They also showed us a Blake Martinez, Cody Whitehair for the Bears, and then a Jarvis Landry and a Grady Jarrett. On top of that, Orlando Brown Jr. for the Chiefs, Patrick Peterson for the Vikings, and I believe that's it. Joe Mixon. We missed Joe Mixon. So none of the cards are really insane. Honestly, they're kind of underwhelming in my opinion, but I guess let's get into the 90s next, and then we'll go over the sets. Another 86 they did show, which I think is the best 86 by far, a 90 or a 86 overall Shaq Griffin zone corner, 90 speed, good zone. This card is a really good budget card for a lot of you guys if you don't have the best teams. I would definitely try to pick this guy up. Might even end up making my squad, we'll see, but he looks really good from just this picture alone. And then starting off with the 90 overalls, let me go back down in this corner. We do have DeForest Buckner. A little underwhelming, but as you'll see, it's a common theme with all these cards. They are a little underwhelming with their speed and everything, but an 87 speed receiving back, Alvin Kamara, he should just be faster, dude. I don't know what they're doing. Like, a lot of these cards, they made way too bad to be usable. Talking right here, skip. And then they do show us Amari Cooper, like I said, 87 speed. Very underspeed, but they give Mike Evans 88 speed, who is slower than Amari Cooper. I don't exactly know what they're doing with this promo. Like, every single card is bad except for one of the cards we see at the end. But they do show us this 90 overall Mike Gesicki for the Dolphins, 85 speed powered up. Solid card on a Dolphins team. Not terrible. On to the next one, Stephon Gilmore for the New England Patriots. Again, 87 speed. Why are they so slow? It's ridiculous. Another 87 speed corner, Tre'Davious White. Slow again. And then this right here is the best one, and it's not even close. When you choose your 90 overall, I highly recommend you choose Jamal Adams. He's the best one that's coming out. Like 90 speed, 92 speed if you have both in the zones. 92 hit power, 88 zone, which will hit 90 if you have both of the things. Mid zone for 1. He's by far the best 90 overall to pick from. I'm pretty sure they showed all the 90s, so this one without a doubt is the best one. And then this year they are doing champions. Instead of doing 90 overalls for each team, they're doing champions. So Fred Warner is one of 4. They showed us 2, but we can kind of predict the other 2. Fred Warner, linebacker, first thing. Slow, second thing. And third, he's just not good in general. So, again, a bit underwhelming for the Master. It's just unfortunate that they keep just feeding us bad cards. And then, as you can see, another bad running back. They gave us 7 91 speed running backs within 2 weeks. But then give us a running back who's a high overall and is 3 speeds slower than every other running back they've been releasing. Just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what they're doing. The guy that's running it, he started hot. I think his name is Bailey. He started hot this year with the content. He was pumping it out and really good. And I honestly think EA just told him to pump the brakes and just stop giving good cards, because the only good cards we've really gotten have been legends, and we got a few good diamonds last week. But we've gotten close to 60 cards in the last 2 weeks. It just doesn't make sense. This card is not as good as it should be, and honestly, not many people are probably going to be using this card. But let's get into what goes into the sets, and then also they show the screen of like the 2 blurred out logos that we'll go over. Another thing they did show us was this card art of the Christian McCaffrey, the X Factor art from Conrad Javier. Looks pretty sick, but not many people are even going to use it because the card's just not great. And then they show us the welcome pack. Obviously, the yellow pants, it's probably a Packer, honestly. But let's go through this. They show these challenges. You can get a 90 NCAT. I'm pretty sure if you complete objectives, you can also get a 90 overall auction rule, I think they said. But they did show us this. It's kind of like the ultimate kickoff strategy cards. Basically, this super suit, so to be called, gives +1 to every single stat in the game. So every player, every stat gets +1 to all MUT heroes. So the cards are really not good. I'm not going to lie. So this doesn't really mean much unless the 2 masters they plan on showing us tonight are very good. They also do show us the solo challenges. As you can see, we get an 82 overall, and then we get our 90 overall NCAT right here. It is a fantasy pack, so you can choose, which I said I recommend you take Jamal Adams because he is by far the best one. And you can't see it, but right here, there's an 82 plus Gridiron player Gridiron Guardian player once you max out the stars. So not terrible from solos. The only thing is it's an NCAT, so no one really cares. Jumping into the sets, they do have 82 overall sets. So you can see right here, exchange 180 to 82 player and 575 to 79 players to earn an 82 overall Gridiron player. I don't know, bro. Like, this promo just seems like it's kind of, it had so much potential, and then they were just like, let's make all the cards slow. And then that's what happened. So I don't know. As you can see, Jamal Adams, you need 486 overall Guardians and 582 overalls to make Jamal Adams, which it's decent. I mean, it's not great, but this is what the set looks like. And then there's also champion sets, which they do show us. This is the screen I was talking about. You need 3 90 overall Gridiron Guardians to earn a 92 Christian McCaffrey. You get the power up item, and you get 3 Nat 90 overall Gridiron players back. The set doesn't look like it's going to be worth it because those cards really aren't that good. But as you can see right here, this looks like this is the Niners logo. We know this is Fred Warner. This looks like a Packers logo to me, which would make sense with the yellow pants and the welcome pack. The yellow pants, Green Bay logo. Looks like it's outlined in green. That could be Devontae Adams, or it could be Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion. Devontae Adams would be underspeed and slow. Rodgers would get pass lead elite, and he would have, obviously, his release, which is very good. Rodgers would be quite a good quarterback. He's going to be basically a budget Dan Marino, I would say. But this one down here looks like a Rams logo, which is interesting. Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey, from what we saw, would be very slow. I would say a max of 89 speed in the power, which would put him at around 91, which is basically the Marlon Humphrey that came out day one, which doesn't make sense. But I don't know, bro. The cards just seem like they're so behind. Like, we have corners that are 96 speed on max theme teams, 95 speed, 94 speed. And then they drop us the current players that they come out with just are not good. Like, the limiteds the last 2 weeks have not been good. They've been so slow, just not great. And then they give us an 88 speed Christian McCaffrey and an 87 speed Amari Cooper like we're going to care. Like, they're just cards that could be way better that they're just making bad. But I don't know. Maybe there's something we're missing. Maybe they'll drop some limiteds that end up saving the promo. We don't know. Usually there is limiteds in a promo like this. Like MUT Heroes, we usually get one or two. We usually get an offense and a defensive one. But I'm just interested to see how it goes. Could be coin methods tomorrow. We will see. But a bit underwhelming from what they did end up showing us today. That is going to do it for this breakdown of the Gridiron Guardian promo. They said they will be releasing the 2 players tonight, but I'd be willing to bet 2 of the 4, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, is one of the Rams players, and then Devontae Adams or Aaron Rodgers is one of the other 2. I would assume it's Aaron Rodgers. It would just make sense. But that is going to do it. I appreciate everybody that came through. And make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's try to hit 10 likes on this video. And I appreciate you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow, likely with a video. I'll be grinding out the promo. I will not be streaming tomorrow night. Or I will not be streaming tomorrow during the day, but I will be live tomorrow night. So make sure to come through. Link will be in the description. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.